This just into CNN. Taylor Dudley, a U.S. Navy veteran who has been detained in Russia for nearly a year, there's a picture of him, has now been released. This comes after months of negotiations spearheaded by former New Mexico Governor Bill Richardson. He's often been involved in negotiations like this.
CNN White House reporter Natasha Bertrand joining us now with more. So Natasha, what are the details? What more are you learning about this?
Yeah, so this literally just happened moments ago. 35-year-old Taylor Dudley, a Lansing, Michigan native, was released to former Governor Bill Richardson and his team there in Poland after being detained in Kaliningrad in April of 2022. Now, it is not clear how Taylor Dudley ended up in Kaliningrad. He had been in Poland for a music festival, we're told, and he ended up crossing the border, and he was then detained by Russian Border Patrol agents there in that tiny little exclave of Kaliningrad that, of course, is Russian territory sandwiched between Poland and the Baltic states. But what we know is that this has been a process of months of the Richardson team trying to get him released. And actually what we are told is that the former New Mexico governor, who now has a nonprofit dedicated to these kinds of hostage negotiations, did bring his case up with the Russian officials kind of around the same time he was trying to negotiate the release of Paul Whelan, Brittany Griner, and Trevor Reed. Of course, Reed and Griner have been released and Paul Whelan has not. So what we are told is that that Taylor Dudley is in good health. He has been released just moments ago to the team that has been negotiating his release, and the Russian officials did not demand anything in return for his release. So they are actually very pleased about how this all went. And of course, they are emphasizing at this point that they are still working very hard to get Paul Whelan home. He, of course, remains in Russian custody. Guys.
Remarkable. No quid pro quo for this one. Natasha Bertrand, thanks so much.